Advice of the day. This was Stem Michelle 780. Miss Philosophy, aka Mimi LaFox. I have a few different aliases, but anyway, because I can. Um, Advice of the day for my philosophy: mind your business. Mind your business. To all those hackers out there, stop hacking in people's pages and messing with their friend requests and you know stuff like that. Just mind your business. Let people have their privacy. Let people have their business. Let people have their you know private messages and things of that nature. Stay out of people's inboxes. Stop duplicating people's pages, multiplying, whatever, replicating. Just leave people alone. In terms of, I'm not saying keep everyone away from them so they'll feel lonely and they won't have any, so they'll be isolated. What I mean is, let people live their lives. Those who are doing wrong and doing evil, that's different. But those who aren't, let them live their lives. That's all I gotta say. Because there's nothing. Oh goodness. There's nothing more. There's nothing more. It was kind of gross, but I got to wash my face. I gotta wash my face. I'm clean though. I shower every day. Every day, baby. Every day. Let me stop smiling too hard because I'm pissed off right now. Annoyed. That's the better way to put it. Get a life. That doesn't include invading someone else's. It's projectile vomit worthy. Just makes you want to throw up. It's just disgusting. It's wrong. It ain't right whatsoever. There's people who are suffering and they feel like nobody cares, and then they look on their, social media and they see they have no friend requests, or they don't have, no one's liking their posts seemingly, and then only to realize that it's being controlled. So when someone or people have hacked their page and they're controlling it, and in all reality, they have a great deal of friend requests. They have a great deal of messages. They've had a great deal of visitors that were stopped, prohibited from coming to see them. That's disgusting and sick to do to someone. It could cause them to be suicidal. People are strong till they're not. So it's just not right. I have my son and stuff, so I'm good. And I pray and everything. So this is a general statement, but it's just not cool. That can make someone depressed. It's, all types of things. And I know I'm not the only one that has suffered from isolation. A lot of people do. But this is my thing. I understand that some people lead themselves to believe that if you are in a period of isolation or your life is generally isolated, that God is just, he's doing this to speak to you and to help replenish you and poise you and prepare you. First of all, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are that isolated for that long and you feel lonely, it's bringing you to an unhealthy place, or just a place where you shouldn't be, a negative place where you're sad or depressed, things like that, you feel like no one cares. That's not God. That's the devil. So don't fall for those posts where they say that. Like, make it seem like it's not, that you shouldn't be upset and you should just go with it and be okay with it. I understand for a little while, but no, there's nothing healthy and divine or beautiful about being that isolated that long if it's taking you to those places, even if you are strong enough not to go too far. Why does my eye look like this? Okay, not to say I'm not cockeyed. Not today. I wasn't yesterday. I shouldn't be today. Anyway, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's ridiculous. Stay the hell off my page. I don't care who you are. You be my husband. Stay your ass off my page. I'm not married yet, but stay your ass off my page. family, non-family friends, quote-unquote friends, officials. Stay off my page. Let me have my own, please. And I'm speaking on behalf of everyone all the good people who are going through this, because I can't be the only one. And it's just unnerving, unsettling, to say the least. To put it mildly, it's excruciating too. It's just painful. It's just like, come on. It's very clear here what's going on. No one's that secluded by coincidence or by accident or just, And I know I've talked about isolation before. I've done this. I've talked about this for recently. But I didn't really go into details about hacking people's pages and stuff like that. But let's just stop this. It's ridiculous. It's got to stop. It stops now. Stop. I'll just say stop. Knock it off. And if you're guilty of it, don't imitate this video as if you're suffering and a victim of this. If you're not, or if you are, and if you are now, that's just your karma. If you're a victim of it now and you used to do it to someone or people, that's your karma. You're gonna have to suffer. So there's other things to do. There is more constructive, more positive things. And trying to keep someone away from themselves, and keep someone away from human contact. Some type of human contact, some type of human communication. It's just not healthy. If we were supposed to be isolated, if everyone was supposed to be isolated, we'd all be born on some desert island by ourselves. Maybe one or two more people, if that. That's sick to even think it's okay. To convince yourself it's okay. It's sick. Anyway. Be good to people. Be good to people. When I say be good to yourselves, I don't mean give yourselves all the pleasure that you want, things that make you feel satisfied, because it might be something sick and dark that gives you those feelings and those pleasantries. Be good as in good, healthy. For yourself, to yourself, make the right decisions. So, help a homeless person and pray to God in heaven. Keep your own identity. Know who you are, keep your own identity. That's the beauty in being to yourself sometimes, but it's not safe to just always be secluded and isolated. It's not for anyone. Not for anyone. Whenever you see movies when someone never leaves the house, they're pale, they look malnourished, they're socially awkward, and it's just not safe. It's not. The movies will tell you. Well, how the heck is it okay now in real life? It's not. It's not safe. It's not. Some people are more homebodies, I get it. But not everybody is affected. Like, my son stays home a lot. But he's not socially awkward unless he doesn't like you. I mean, he might sense something bad about you, bad energy, he doesn't trust you. So he's awkward then. Other than that, he's normal. He's a normal kid. Trust these kids when they act strange towards people. So, that's all I have to say. God bless. Stay off my page and out of my phone. So, there are people systematically breaking into people's phones and their systems and controlling everything. You won't even know you got 8 messages that day, 22 messages. Somebody could have made you feel great that day, stopped you from having a bad day just by saying, hey, old friend, anything. Stop doing that to people. It's sick. It's criminal. You deserve to be locked up. That's it. I'm leaving it on that note. Bye.